Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unwanted Opinion. We got Mike in here, we got Ignorant in here, you got Capers in the building. We're coming live after the Jets lose again to the Patriots, 27-14. Justin Fields again barely throws for 115 yards. 15 to 26, 116 yards, one touchdown. He had 67 rush yards and a touchdown. The Patriots, Drake May, 25 of 34 for 281 and one touchdown. Travion Henderson, 62 rushing yards, two rushing touchdowns, and a passing touchdown, or a receiving touchdown, and Diggs, 105 yards. Thoughts on this game, fellas?
I hate that the Patriots are back. Patriots are back.
Yeah, y'all let them come back.
It's insane how the Dolphins have won 25 years without a playoff win, and the Patriots just went through a 3-year rebuild, and they're probably going to get a playoff win before we do. Being a Miami fan fucking sucks, and watching the Patriots dominate.
The Patriots game, not the Dolphins.
I don't give a fuck.
Talking about last night.
Don't give a fuck.
He just depressed. Tell him how you feel, Mike. Tell him how you feel. We ain't been on in a while. Fucking tell him how you feel, Mike.
Played last night.
All I'm saying is seeing the Patriots become a good team again before we do kills me inside.
It does look like they got their quarterback for sure.
For sure.
He's only in the second year too.
Right. Does look like they got their quarterback for sure. It does look like, they built a running game. We got to start giving love to Mike Vrabel. The Tennessee Titans might have made one of the biggest mistakes.
Well, they're a shitty organization.
Yeah, but they might have made one of the biggest mistakes. I mean, they thought that everybody was just too old. They wanted to get rid of Tannehill, which was the right move.
Yeah, I know. It definitely was.
That was the right move, but you should have drafted a quarterback to be right behind him, so that way he could have learned something in that, that offense. Because you had Derrick Henry, who I still think got some juice left, and wasn't paying much for. AJ Brown, you should have kept.
Oh man,
he's still a stud, even though we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But you still got some defensive powerhouses over there that you done let go. I mean, now Jeffrey Simmons is going to be on the block.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the Tennessee, to be honest with you, the Tennessee Titans at one point with Mike Vrabel was a quarterback away from being dominant again, and now they left. And now, as you can see, the Patriots, he just took what the Patriots had, gave them some coaching. He's actually a coach that could go talk to this younger generation, and they love him.
Right.
A true player's coach.
I agree with that. He took exactly what they had, and now them boys are 9-2.
Right.
Now, have they had a good schedule or have they had a difficult schedule?
No, they had a good schedule. I'm not gonna say they had a good schedule, but I mean, you only can play what's on your schedule.
True,
at the end of the day, they're not supposed to be beating Buffalo. Let's get that out the way.
So let's see. They played the Raiders, then they played the Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers, Bills, Saints.
They haven't played shit.
Yeah. I mean, well, it should have. If the Bills don't make the playoffs,
honestly, if you
Titans,
play like a shit team the past couple of years, I don't expect you to have expect you to have a crazy schedule because that's usually how it works.
They did beat the Bucks though.
Right, they beat the Bucks and the Bills.
Okay, that's the one.
They did beat
the Bills aren't even that good of a team.
But they're still a playoff team.
Yeah, they'll be a playoff team because the AFC is kind of.
The Bills should be in the playoffs, bro.
I think the Bucks make the playoffs. So
that's 2 wins out of 11 that have been.
Now, I will say this to Mike's point: the schedule has looked pretty easy. And then they play the Bengals and then the Giants next.
Okay, wait, Kyrie, name off the remaining games.
So they got the Bengals on the road.
Win.
They got the Giants
win
at home bye week. They got the Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins.
Wait. So
they could end this
joint. Home. The Ravens is in Baltimore. The Jets is in New York, and then they play the Dolphins in Miami.
Yeah, they're gonna go 14-3.
That's what I was about to say. They can end this during 14-3
They could
because
actually
they
They're gonna
may
have a
lose to
fucking
the
Cinderella
Ravens.
run. They're gonna have.
yeah,
They're,
I think they'll lose to the Ravens.
They may lose to the Ravens. I think the Ravens are
that's why I'm
starting to
giving them
find
three
out who
losses.
they are now. So
That's why
Yeah.
I think they're still gonna beat the Bills again, but the Ravens are
I
gonna
do
lose.
too.
So they're gonna go 14-3.
That might be
They
the
might
one
win the
seed.
AFC.
They might win the AFC
Now,
in the regular season.
do you see them getting a playoff win?
No,
It depends.
because they'll be in the second round.
It depends.
That next team will be hungry.
But it'll be the lowest remaining winning seed.
Yeah,
but
but
honestly,
they'll be
you know,
hungry. They'll be
honestly,
hungry like Washington. So
Seeds matter,
let's
but
just
it
say
depends
is
on the team.
I'm trying to think who's the team I think that'll fall. Let's say it's the Steelers. Say it's the Steelers.
The Steelers
No,
already
the Colts
beat
I think will be number 2.
Yeah, the Colts will probably be 2. The
Yeah,
Steelers
I'm gonna say the
already beat them.
Steelers. I say the Steelers run out of luck and they don't win a division. Baltimore does. But they make the playoffs. They win the first game, and now the second game they got to play New England, and they beat New England.
Well, obviously this is way too early, but as it stands, it's Patriots, Colts, Broncos, Steelers, Chargers, Bills, Jags are the 7 seed. So if the Jags win, they'll play them.
It could beat Kansas City. Never
If
mind.
the Bills win, they'll play them. They play the lowest remaining seed that wins.
Yeah,
So
it could possibly be Kansas City.
So
it could possibly
these
be
are
Kansas
the only
City.
team I can see the Patriots beating when it comes to the playoffs. As it stands, is the Jags.
Right.
Only team.
Okay.
I think
Ravens
the
are not,
Patriots.
Ravens are not beating.
Patriots.
They're not beating the Chiefs. They're not, the Chiefs aren't even in it, but
But
they're
the
going to
Chiefs
be in
will
it
be in it
regardless.
though.
Chiefs are not, they're not winning to the Chiefs, losing to. They're not beating the Chiefs. They're not beating the Ravens. They will. Steelers could beat them. No, they could beat the Steelers. They could beat the Jags. They won't beat the Colts. So I'd say there's like a 20% chance they win they win in the divisional if they win in the AFC.
Oh shit. Okay, Ignorant, what you think? Damn, Mike. Okay.
I think I agree with Mike that they got a chance to win AFC, the whole thing. And if that happens, then you got to go to. I think the Chiefs.
They're gonna if they win the AFC, they're gonna be home every single playoff game. You got to also factor that in.
Yeah.
But even then, that roster it's a good roster.
It's a good
but
roster.
it's only been beneficial because of the schedule that they have.
Yeah,
now, when
what if they play the Bills 3 times?
Huh?
That wouldn't
What
be
if they
good.
play the Bills 3 times?
That wouldn't be good. That would not be good to play them a 3rd time, bro. I'm just saying because Josh Allen is one of the best playoff performers. So it doesn't matter if he's on the road or at home. He's been one of the best playoff performers in the modern era. Fact.
How was he one of the best? How are you one of the best playoff performers and then
not making
you ain't been to the Super Bowl?
No, I mean make the
AFC championship plenty of times. That don't mean you got to be to a Super Bowl.
If he's one of the best statistically, you should make the Super Bowl, right?
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, how could you not make the Super Bowl being one of the best statistically? And how are you have a best
playoff performers? That means he's doing his job.
Okay, Capers, this is what I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're talking about individual stats. Okay, individual stats. Okay,
doing his job.
And he ain't doing his job enough.
He just can't beat Kansas City.
He's not doing his job enough then. He can't beat Kansas City.
All right.
Like to hear that stat out loud and to actually see Buffalo play, and you sit there and you say to yourself, he ain't the only, good thing that's going on with them. He got problems too. He got issues when they need him.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
When?
This last year when they lost.
What happened? No, boy. What happened when they lost?
Didn't he throw an interception?
No, he put the ball right in the tight end's hands.
That's what it was. He threw that dumbass pass. And he couldn't get the 4th and 1. And he couldn't get the 4th and 1. That's what it was.
The tush push.
Yeah. And then they're the team that complained about the tush push. Yeah, I'm on their head too. Fuck right. Buffalo.
And the Packers.
No, yeah, you're right about that. It was this tush push, but he put it right in the tight end's hands. Now, granted,
and they didn't think that let's go get some receivers.
No,
because they say
I mean,
this is
apparently they put in an offer for Jalen Waddle, but
we all knew about that, Mike. Like,
yeah, I mean, no, that's not the receiver that you go get. You knew this whole offseason you need another receiver.
Yeah.
Go trade for AJ Brown.
No, I mean, they ain't even have to go. I'm not even saying go get a big receiver. Like, they could have went and got a Cooper Kupp or something.
You needed something because Cooper Kupp was available.
Right. Like I'm not sitting here telling you, Mike, that you needed to go out there and get an A1 receiver, but you needed a B receiver.
They don't even have an A receiver.
But if you get a B receiver,
that's the point.
It's all right. Like Cooper Kupp right now is a B receiver. He's a number 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So I want to rewind to Monday Night Football. It's been a little while. That was one of the most boring games I've seen until the second half. The second half, it kind of started to get a little better. The Eagles beat the Packers again.
And I lost my fantasy because of fucking Devontae Smith.
Not a defensive game.
It's so surprising.
Not an offensive game. A defensive game. They win 10-7.
It's so surprising how we sat on here after week 1. You remember that, Capers?
Remember that. I do remember that.
And how the Green Bay was going to go 9-0 when they seen the Eagles. And then they was going to beat the Eagles. Now, I'll give them one thing. The defense has been just as good as advertised. I'll give them that. I don't believe it's 100% because of the $47 million man.
But they have been.
But they have been as advertised.
Okay.
Only thing that I'm starting to realize is, and I've been saying this, and this is why I call him Fruity Pebbles, but then y'all sit there and y'all look at me like I'm a bad guy.
Mm-mm.
When does the $55 million man get you a touchdown? You just can't keep getting near the red zone on the plus side of the 50 and come up with nothing. It's a turnover on downs. It's a turnover. It's always something. It's never, you know what, we got the 3 points, we good. And I'm not just talking about the Eagles game. This happened in the Panthers game. This happened in the Browns game. This happens. Like, unless that play calling is flawless, or unless they play Aaron Rodgers every week, this is what you're getting out of him. Anytime he plays a dominant front four, which he plays again this week, which everybody's writing the Giants off, but me.
Toes, come on.
I'm being honest with you. I'm taking the Giants. Dominant front four does bad things to Jordan Love. And Love hurts.
So you're going to take the Giants when they have one of the probably worst offenses now in the league.
We're worst offense in the league. Just fired their coach. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong for the Giants.
Yeah, because you have Jameis Winston throwing fucking 3 interceptions.
And Jameis Winston is back. Eating W's.
He's eating interceptions. That's what he's eating.
Mike, thoughts on the Eagles-Packers game?
Most boring game I've ever watched in my entire life.
It was boring.
You just watched the Thursday night. You just watched the Thursday night game.
No, that should have been a Thursday night game. That's how bad it was. Should have been a Thursday night game. You're only happy because they won. If they lost, you would be saying it's a Thursday night game. That was the most boring game I've ever watched. We should have won that game. That's what you'd be saying, right? Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Okay, now, I think it was a terrible game. I mean, the only good thing that happened within that game is a Devontae Smith touchdown, which I fucking hated. But Dobbs coming out of the game when they needed him the most, faked a chest injury probably. Fuck me in my fantasy. I hate that shit. It was still a terrible game, and that should have been flexed to Thursday because of how bad it was.
And that's another team with no A1 receivers.
They haven't had that in 5 years.
But they fucking drafted one in the first round, surprisingly, for the first time ever.
Yeah, but he ain't seen the field.
Again, but how much would it have cost you to say, hey, Devontae, we sorry. We need you back? He wasn't going for a lot to go to the Rams.
He was a free agent.
You probably have to.
I don't think they want to.
This is what I mean. This is the little things that I be saying, and people be sitting there like, "Oh, we don't need." No, you do need them.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you'll look up, and the Philadelphia Eagles be back-to-back champs, and you'll be wondering why.
Because you don't make the right moves.
Because you don't make the right fucking moves.
Did Devontae get drafted by the Packers?
And all y'all be sitting there talking about something. Oh man, how we just keep stealing people? No, your GM ain't doing what the fuck he need to do.
I mean, they did trade for Micah Parsons.
That was a move.
Now, here's the thing. Was that a need?
Yes.
No, it wasn't a need.
It wasn't a need.
It was like a bolster. It wasn't a need.
It wasn't a need.
It wasn't
a need. Would have been a trade for a wide receiver.
But they drafted one though.
Yeah, but what wide receiver would be traded for 2 firsts right now in the modern age?
I wouldn't even trade a wide receiver for 2 firsts.
Exactly.
I'll be honest with you. I would have called y'all for Waddle. But I would have called y'all before the season started, before the draft started.
Okay, now what would you have offered?
I probably would have gave the first that I got from Matthew Golden.
Oh, so you would have just okay. So you would have gave up last year's first round pick for a receiver instead of drafting one?
Instead of drafting one. Go get a guy who's already established.
But what's wrong with Matthew Golden though? Not right now. At the time.
What he done?
No, I'm saying, of course.
But like, I'm being honest with you. And when you look at these rookie receivers, it's week 10, right? It's week 10. What he done?
Yeah. No, I think what Kyrie's asking is like what was wrong with drafting Golden at the time.
Yeah, like
I didn't think Golden was a number 1 wide receiver. Well, I didn't think Golden was a first round wide receiver.
I didn't think that he was.
But I didn't think.
I think he's like a Jameson Williams.
I didn't think Emeka Ogboku was a first round wide receiver either. So that's just to let you know.
Oh no, Ogboku was crazy coming out of the draft. What are you talking about?
No, but
I didn't. In Ohio State, he was never the guy.
Well, because Smith was there. That's why.
Not just that. Then Marvin Harrison was there. Then before that, JSN was there. Like he was never the number 1 guy. So
because he was coming out.
Him coming out actually being first round pick was like, I don't know. Like that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he wasn't talented. He was talented, but him taking over a game like he's doing now, no.
You didn't see that. That's basically what
that was not shown.
Predict that. But
I saw it because I drafted him knowing that was going to happen.
Matthew
Golden was all right in that Texas system, just like Anton Mitchell.
Yeah.
And Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, let me just see one. I just want to fact check one thing real quick to try to back up my claim. Because I feel like with them, oh shit, you might be right, bro. Hold on. Okay, so Matthew Golden last season in college, he had 987 yards and 9 touchdowns. So take that how you will. But what has he done right now, though?
I don't think he's given the chance.
But that's the problem.
I think he got to be given a chance. They down. To me, they're down the best wide receiver.
They're down Reed. They're down Dobbs. I mean, shit, you got to be putting him somewhere. I feel like the play calling has been brutal.
Yes.
No, I agree with that because
the play calling on the field and the play calling on the field has been brutal.
And the Eagles,
I agree with that.
One game was over.
Well, this is why I say the play calling was brutal. The play calling that I seen against Pittsburgh is not the play calling I seen against the Panthers. It's not the play calling I seen against the Eagles. That's why I say it's brutal. Like they were finding ways to get the ball out of Love hands quickly against Pittsburgh. You know, now I know Tucker Kraft was a big reason for that. He's no longer there. But you also drafted Luke Musgrave. And so if you drafted him, obviously he must have been the Tucker Kraft replacement. Why is he not getting that same treatment? That's the one thing I do like about Dallas. It don't matter who's their tight end. Them shit's like robots. They all do the same shit. Like it don't even matter. You Shoemaker, and no matter who the fuck you put, Jake Ferguson, the Dalton Schultz when y'all had him, they all was the fucking same.
They do the same, yeah.
All the same shit. Give me a tight end. That's basically what you're saying.
No, that's facts. So I heard something on TV yesterday about the Packers. I forget who it was, but they had an opinion basically saying that they're just another team in the NFC in the playoff picture. That's it. They're nothing more than just another team. Do you agree with that?
You want to know why? Because they can't play call to save their life.
Is it
their offense is the reason that their offense is holding them down.
That's not the reason
Because
I'm
you
saying.
seen the Micah tweets, right? Niggas they were attacking Micah, saying blah blah blah, and he was like, "Yo, bro, we're holding teams to fucking 2 touchdowns or 13 points and 14
Right,
points."
but see, it's bad that he said that.
Yeah,
It's bad, but he's right.
he is
He's
right.
right, but it's bad that he
It's
said
like
that.
we just held Saquon.
I'm not gonna say that he's wrong. He's right.
So you're telling me that the offense is not holding them down?
No, that's making a point. That's making that point. Yeah, that's making your point. He's saying that we just held Saquon to 60 yards and the Eagles to 10 points, and we lost.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna say, as far as the Packers go, the reason why I never put that hype on the Packers because they ain't even win their division. Like how the hell are we sitting here talking about you in the Super Bowl if you ain't even win your division?
Because they was smoking, it was smoking on the Packers week 1. I know you remember that.
Yeah,
not the Packers and Lions. They was smoking on them boys week 1.
Week 1, but again, it's week 1. It's now week 11. Like you said, that's a whole different time to go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Week 1s for me don't really count because it just you get to see what your team looks like after like preseason and everything.
Well,
and 2, 3, and 4
I'm not gonna say that they don't count, but it's like a warm-up game. Fool you.
They could fool you.
They could fool you. You could easily go from sugar to shit.
And then you saw what they did to the Commanders. We had high hopes for the Commanders coming in. Until we seen them. But at that time of that game, we was looking like, oh shit, these boys might got the best front in the league.
Right.
But like you guys say,
best front against the worst offensive line in the league.
It was
early. Wait, that's something I forgot. Debo got traded this offseason.
Yeah.
I forgot. The wide receivers was going, man.
But they traded him for like a fifth.
But Debo, he's not no wide receiver.
Is he really going to help the Packers?
He ain't a traditional wide receiver. He's not going to beat you on no routes.
No.
He's a gadget
guy. Except for a drag route. But
he'll definitely beat you on a drag route.
Yeah, but he ain't beating you on no other routes. I agree with you on that. But I mean, he still makes a threat to a defense.
Now let me say this. Remember, a few weeks ago, feels like a couple months ago at this point, I made a comment for the Ravens to trade for Tyreek Hill when Okay, now listen. His injury has now brought his draft stock down a fucking like a truck ton. Now, could you see the Packers trading for him in the offseason to help them out?
No, he's too old.
Okay, Devontae Adams is always balling.
Right, but Devontae Adams used to be a Packer.
Okay, and he was balling then. Why can't you see Tyreek Hill being on the Packers?
Because Tyreek Hill didn't used to be a Packer. See, Tyreek Hill don't know the Packer way. One thing about them, they big on their tradition and the way that they do things, that they only go get certain people. And if they do get somebody with a big statue or big coming or whatever, they get somebody like that, it's usually they got him for the low and it didn't cost them much. Or he is that guy. Like Micah Parsons or Reggie White. They're that guy. But when they went
the Chiefs system is just like that too, isn't it?
Sort of, but not all the way. Andy Reid let them get away with a lot of shit. So, like, when they went and got Charles Woodson, it was for the low. When they went and got Julius Peppers, it wasn't really that big. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Tyreek's stock is at an all-time low right now after the injury. You don't think they could buy low on him if they could?
I think y'all got to figure the contract out first. They ain't paying that $30 million. I don't think they can afford it.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you're right about that actually.
No, but Kyrie, remember in the franchise
the same though.
Yeah, but Kyrie, remember in the franchise you could save a shit ton of cap just by cutting them.
No, because his deal might not be.
Oh no, because I traded him to you. Okay.
I don't think his deal was guaranteed or some shit after the season, Mike.
Oh no, he was too excited. I've never seen somebody so excited to be injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to play with the fucking CT brain powder guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But do you guys think he'll be the same coming back?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I think he might have lost a step. So what was he, a 4.2? He might be a 4.4.
I think he'll still be. I think he'll still be useful because you can't teach speed, but he's not going to be the same guy. No, he might be a step slower. I could still see him running a decent. He could probably run routes, but he's not going to be the number one guy anymore.
I don't see him going to Green Bay.
Fair.
I seen Waddle Like I would have not drafted Matthew Golden, and I would have went and got Waddle. And his contract wasn't too bad because he was at that like $28 million range.
Yeah,
What?
he has a great contract.
Matthew
Yeah.
Golden still has time though. Like obviously we know that,
It's not
but
time. He
They got a bunch of
he's not given
receivers still got time. You
got a
want to give
bunch
them
of
that?
receivers, bro.
I just-
Like
I just-
Wicks. Like honestly, I think Wicks. To me, Wicks is the second best receiver on the team,
Yeah.
but he don't get on the
like,
field.
barring injuries.
No, I mean all their receivers.
Yeah.
I think Jaden Reed is number one. I think Wicks is number two. I think Romeo Dobbs. I think Romeo Dobbs is a slot receiver. I think he's the number three.
Yeah. Dobbs is good.
Yeah, not when you need him the most though.
No,
like
you talking about your fantasy, but no.
No, you should have heard him that night, boy. That was so funny. He's like,
Dude,
yo,
I
where's
was literally
Romeo
up by like
Dobbs at?
5
He's like, bro,
points.
come on, where's he at? Where is he at?
And man, listen, Jordan Love threw this one pass to Romeo Dobbs that I couldn't believe got past the fingertips of Quinyon Mitchell, and Dobbs dropped it. And I was like, damn, that was a good ass pass. Like, how the fuck he fit that in
so
there?
much shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's just inconsistent.
All right,
But
well,
that's all the fucking Green Bay receivers the past 5 years. Inconsistent.
Mike.
What?
come
Am I
on,
lying?
bro. Come on, bro. Listen,
What,
just,
am I lying?
just give Marcus Golden, give Golden some time. Golden will be
You
okay.
believe in Golden?
I believe in Golden.
I do too.
I believe in Golden.
I just don't think he's been given a chance.
Okay. Well, we have a huge game for division implications. Game of the week. The Seahawks are at the Los Angeles Rams.
I don't know who's gonna win this shit.
4:00. Both teams are 7-2. The
Dude,
Rams are favored by 3 points. Predictions on that one.
I feel like the spread should be 1.
I think
I
it
got
should be
I
one.
got the Rams. I believe the Seahawks. I don't believe in the Seahawks like everybody else do. I got the Rams.
Whoa.
You don't believe
Now
in
why-
the Seahawks
now
like
why
that
is
when
that,
JSN
though?
is the
Why is
only
that, though?
receiver with 1,000
But you know,
yards so far?
when I came into the
No, but
season,
why
y'all
is
asked
that,
me.
though?
Y'all asked me what's the two teams I'm scared of.
Yeah.
I told y'all it was the Rams and the Bucks.
Right.
Yeah, Seahawks not one of them teams I'm scared of.
Yeah, the
Because-
secondary is ass.
Because
Well, not just that. Sam Darnold, not what everybody making him out to be. Sam Darnold's going to keep playing good regular season football, but eventually he'll turn into a pumpkin. So we'll be waiting for that.
oh, here we go. I mean, based off of what happened last year, I can't really argue that point. But dude, 2,200 yards, 17 touchdowns, 6 picks. Pretty good.
He's in a great system.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty good.
I'm
Mike, what you
gonna
think?
go Seahawks, and I say it's going to be a 23-20 game.
Yeah, I think I'm
I think because the Rams have a great pass rush, but I think the Seahawks have a good O-line. I trust Sam Darnold, and I'm not high on the secondary for the Rams.
Mhm.
I think JSN is going to have over 100 yards. Cooper's going to have 50 to 75. I don't believe in that secondary, and I know
I agree.
and I mean, the Rams have a great offense. Don't get me wrong. The Seahawks, I think everybody's fully healthy for the Seahawks for their defense. Their defense has been lights out. Shit, they scored 28 in the first quarter against the Cardinals, but the Cardinals are the Cardinals. But I do see the Seahawks winning this game.
I see the Seahawks winning this game too. Now, but I have it being a shootout though. I have it being like 35-38, 35-32,
I can see that.
34-31.
I
I
can see
think
that.
Cooper Kupp is going for 100 plus against his former team, and I can see the Seahawks winning this game close late, either a touchdown and then they get a stop or a walk-off field goal or something like that. I think it's going to be a
Why is this
bunch.
not a primetime game?
I think it's going to be a bunch. It is.
You said it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, shit. I'm dumb as shit. Yeah, it is 4 o'clock. It is at 4 o'clock.
Ain't that prime time though? Wasn't it? I mean, that's old
No,
school prime
primetime's
time.
8.
I thought prime time was 8 o'clock.
No, that's us. We play the Lions at 8.
Yeah, so
Bro, fuck that game. Put the Eagles
I think
Seahawks
there's
game right
gonna
there.
be I think there's going to be a lot of lead changes. A lot of
yeah.
lead changes. So that's just
Oh,
me.
come on, Igor. You don't think that game is primetime over y'all?
Well, this probably is going to be for the number 1 seed. So
Now hold on. That game, they all got the same record as the Eagles.
listen, I ain't say they don't. I'm just saying they playing for their
Regardless.
division. This is this is what the NFC Championship was supposed to be last season. So they got that. They got that hype going to it. I'm not sitting here telling y'all that it couldn't have been flexed. I wouldn't have been mad if it was flexed because then I could watch the game early, get it over with.
Yeah.
Now I got to wait up all night. So
Hey, I gotta wake up at 9:30 for my team to fucking lose to the Commanders in Spain.
Oh. Moving on. The Eagles host the Detroit Lions Sunday Night Football. They're also opening up as 3-point favorites. I'm trying to see who's injured, but it's not showing me. So I'm gonna let Ignorant do his best on the Eagles front. I could try to figure out the Lions injuries, but your predictions for that game? It's gonna be a good one, I think.
I do too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one too. We can't go in there with that lame ass offense. I know that.
Yeah.
Because they could put points up in minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit is actually a real good offensive team. Defensively, they're getting better, but they're not as strong as they was. But they're getting better. I like, even though they lost all those coaches and some players, they still a dangerous team. And they still believe that they should have been playing us in the NFC Championship game, and they believe that they would have beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to those Detroit fans that's coming out here talking all this shit, which is surprising as hell to me because I don't know where y'all was 5 years ago, but
True.
to those goddamn fans, I think y'all need to be the fuck quiet. Like, and y'all gonna learn to kiss the ring Sunday night. All right, that's what's gonna happen because we're gonna win. All right.
I mean, you know what betting odds there should be?
What's
I'm
up?
gonna
I'm gonna bet 4.5 over missed false start calls when it comes to the touch push.
Man, that was ridiculous. Did you see that one replay in that game?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Y'all didn't. Hold up. So y'all just watched it on one side.
I didn't see what was the other one.
Y'all didn't see Green Bay do the whole false start on their shit, like when they did they fucking version of the quarterback sneak.
Hell no, I didn't see that
But
shit.
ain't nobody see that shit's cool when they do it. So it's so
No.
cool when they do it. And you know what's crazy?
Hell no.
It's only bad to talk about the tush push when the Eagles play. During our bye week, there was 15 fucking tush pushes. Nobody said shit.
Because y'all be cheating on that motherfucker. They let it happen.
15 of them bitches. I was like, oh, this is legal as long as the Eagles ain't playing. Oh. The fuck?
Yo, I'm looking at it. The Lions are number 2 in points per game. They average 31 points per game.
Yeah.
And they're 13th in points allowed, but the Eagles are 10th in points allowed. The Eagles only allowed 21 points. Now, 21 points there, that's 3 touchdowns, but the way I look at it for my prediction, and I could kick it to Mike, I think the Eagles will win this game. I really do. I know the Lions are a better home team than they are a road team. The only way I see the Lions winning this, there is a catch, is if they can run the ball effectively, consistently to set up the pass and can control the game.
Well, that's their game anyway.
Control the time of possession and keep the Eagles offense off of the field. I think they have a shot of winning that game.
They got a shot. They got a shot. It just ain't happening. The only team I see us losing to in November. Only team I see us losing to in November is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Trap game?
I don't think it's a trap game.
You just can see it happening though.
Yeah. Like if I'm going to accept the loss, I'll take it from the Chicago Bears.
Well,
but I damn sure don't want to lose to the Cowboys, and I damn sure don't want to lose to the Chargers.
Well, I just saw some news come out that Jalen Johnson's coming back from IR now.
Good. He's been out the whole the whole year.
Yep. Pretty sure.
That could be good. It depends on how he gets his feet back under him. Jalen Johnson is a dog, though.
He's one of the best corners in the league when he's healthy.
He's a good corner, yeah.
Yeah. That's a big boost.
That's a big boost for the Bears, yeah. They need some help on defense. They're giving up way too many points.
Yeah, no cap. So, Mike, what's your prediction?
It's hard to say. Because I know Eagles get calls left and right. just like the Chiefs. They're the Chiefs of the
Oh
NFC.
man, here we go. So they didn't get no crazy calls on Monday either.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Lions 27-20.
Lions 27-20.
Only Mike see this shit like that. You want to see it? That's what
Now, we didn't cover the Bills and the Bucks game, did we?
Are we covering the Bills and the Bucks game?
6-3, 6-3.
Here's the thing. What if the Bills fall off the wagon?
They fall off the wagon. It's time to trade Josh Allen. It's time to blow it all the way up. I'm glad you asked me that. I was waiting for somebody to ask me that.
You don't just get rid of Sean McDermott first and then see when you can wiggle?
Nope. I feel like you can.
If they lose this game, Patriots win the AFC in my opinion. Or AFC East.
For Josh Allen.
3
what
first
kind
round
of
picks.
what you getting? What 4 first-round picks?
Yeah, do what they did for Deshaun Watson.
If you seen what the fuck happened with Sauce, you're at least starting at 2.
No, you're starting at 4. You're starting at 3.
Maybe
there's a quarterback. Quarterbacks are more valuable than corners.
Maybe 3 first, maybe 2 first, a second, and a player, some shit like that. You can get
I'm trying to think of a team that needs a quarterback that bad.
A team that needs a QB that's
they're in Miami.
That's not in their conference. That's not in their conference.
So we're going NFC then.
You gotta go NFC because I doubt if they trade him in the conference.
I don't know why not.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that bad motherfucker. That you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Cardinals.
Well,
yeah,
they make the trade to be an even trade for Kyler Murray, so then it'll probably only be 2 firsts.
And then a second, maybe, and a player. Maybe
Kyler Murray's the player. So
the Vikings.
We just
the Vikings.
Now,
if I'm the Vikings, I think I would give up the King ransom for Josh.
I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
Trade McCarthy. Trade McCarthy to the Bills.
And now, Mike.
Fuck McCarthy. Benching. I would give up everything if I'm the Vikings for Josh Allen.
I would give up everything.
Yo.
Turn up. Get him with Addison, Hawkinson, Jefferson.
What about Seattle?
No, fuck that. The Vikings. The Vikings are the team because
can they afford him?
And Josh Allen looks like he would be somebody to play for the Vikings too.
For the Vikings, like I said, he went to fucking what school he went to?
I can see it.
Wyoming.
Wait, yeah, Wyoming. I thought it was about Western Kentucky. Yeah, Wyoming.
I can see it though.
That's Cooper Kupp, I think.
Yeah,
that's Washington State.
No, what you call him?
No, it's Western Kentucky. You're right.
Tony Romo, I think, went to Western Kentucky.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Vikings. That's
all. I think I would.
A fringe
I'm telling you right now
that could use a QB. Hell, bro, I'm overpaying like shit.
Send every single draft capital you have for the next 3 years.
I would do it if I would
do it. If I'm the GM and I'm saying if it's available, I'm the GM and I'm the coach. I'm like, fuck, this is my job. Put all chips in.
All chips in.
Can they afford Josh though?
They can afford him.
They can make a way. Mike, if I'm them, 3 first-round picks, 4 first-round picks.
I give up 5
if Deshaun wants to win 3,
player.
I'm gonna go for 6.
Player, like
I think I would give up. Yeah, I think I give up 5 first-round picks.
I'm telling you, like, okay, so we're on the fringe of contention. We may miss the playoffs this year. I'm closely monitoring the Josh Allen situation. If they fall off, it's up.
If they lose this game, they lose the AFC East.
Everything. What happened?
If they lose this game, they lose the AFC East.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. But they can still.
No, they only playing the Bucks. This ain't the game that's gonna lose them the AFC East.
They're playing a what?
When they lose another, if they lose to the Patriots, if they lose to the Patriots again,
they're not getting it anyway. You know,
they haven't played the Bills twice.
They're not getting it. Mike, they're not winning that division. They're not winning that division.
Carrie, didn't I tell you this at the beginning of the season that I would not be surprised if the
Bro, you said that last year too, though.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You said it this year. You said it this year.
Well, we got a record this year for saying.
I said it this year. I said it this year because I was not going to be surprised.
No, because you just hate on the Bills.
It's not even just that. I knew. It's not even just that. I hate on the Patriots too.
He didn't deny that shit though. He gonna say it's not even just that.
He been praying on their downfall.
I pray on both. I pray on the Bills and the Patriots downfall.
I get it. No, I get it.
Downfall. But I said the Patriots roster constructed is better than the Bills. I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots won the AFC East.
Yeah.
And I hate that shit. I hate the Bills winning it every fucking year. I hate the Patriots winning it. Now, if the Jets won the fucking AFC East, I would want to die in a hole.
No, I just got to update. Bucky Irving and Chris Godwin are out for this game versus the Bills.
Okay.
Not surprising.
Take that how you will.
That's the only bad thing about the Bucs. They're going through too many injuries.
Yeah, the Bills are favored by 6 points. The Bills are favored by 6 points now.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense though.
I mean, what if the Patriots are frauds?
Yeah, but they could be frauds, but they could win enough of them easy ass games to keep the Bills from winning the division though.
Hey, you're right. You're right.
You got to think you're 6-3. They're 9.
Bengals defense is cooked.
Technically, they only got 3 hard games left.
Yeah.
Not even.
Right. Not even, bro. Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Okay. And one trap game.
They lose to the Ravens. So
yeah, they're definitely going. I think they're going to lose that game. Okay, so we all have the Bills winning this game.
I don't. I got the Bucs.
You got the Bucs.
I'm taking the Bucs. I'm taking the Bucs.
I got the Bills.
I think this is the Bills' downfall. When they lost to the Dolphins, I think they're going downhill too. So the Packers and the Bills, I got losing back to back. Yeah,
but the Baker Mayfield can't keep carrying this injury-riddled offense though. He can't.
Yes, he is because he got a contract coming up. Yes, he is.
No, he just got extended.
He can't keep doing it though.
No, he got extended for 2 years though. That was just like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was 2 years ago. It might have been last year. Somebody
trying to get that 55.
Somebody can fact check me on that. All right. Last game before we head out of here. The Denver Broncos are at home 4-25 against the Chiefs. But there's a catch. Denver's 8-2. Chiefs are 5-4. The Chiefs are favored by 4 on the road.
Yeah, because Denver have a hard time beating the Chiefs.
Oh, PS2 is also out.
Man, it's not really a catch. It's more so can Denver do it? Because it's all about Denver. Denver don't start playing to the fourth quarter.
If Bo Nix could play
teams like that.
And I would say if you take them out of their reach in the fourth quarter, but them mofos put up 33 points in the fourth quarter. So I don't know what the fuck their reach is. 40?
I guess so.
Unfortunately, I see the Chiefs winning this game because Rashee Rice has been on an absolute tear.
He always is on a tear. Rashee Rice is a beast, bro.
I'm taking Denver.
And I'm probably going to end up having to drop Worthy.
See, you only take it. Now, hold on. See, now I got to call this out.
Bro,
you were just trying to be the ultimate contrarian, ain't you?
No, I mean, hey, listen. Don't get mad at me because I know what my problem is. Because I know how to eliminate my problems before they fucking grow. Don't get mad at me about that. Listen, it's called getting you some goddamn weed killer. I get all my weed killer and spray the goddamn grass.
Now, let's be real. Why are you picking Denver, though?
Because if Denver wins, I ain't got to really worry about them doing too much because they ain't winning enough to go to the Super Bowl. They still got Sean Payton. But see, if Kansas City start to get on a roll in November, and they roll their ass right back to the Super Bowl, and everybody be like, "Oh, I didn't see this coming," because they act like they don't fucking see Kansas City winning. But if the Eagles do some shit, it's the fucking end of the world. We need to end the tush push. Ain't this a bit?
Okay.
We're gonna be hearing this from Ignorant for the next 5 to 10 years, aren't we?
Bro, listen, it's gonna be this is a controversial play, bro. But the thing I always say to people, the Eagles weren't fucking false starting and cheating and all this shit on it before. And they were still getting it.
Right.
So that's just how I look at it. But the Chiefs are definitely winning this game. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs need this. They can't.
They do need it. That's why I want. But Denver needs it more because they haven't beaten the Chiefs.
No, they don't need it more.
Not for record wise. They need it more for to say we finally did something. It's more so for Buck.
Okay. Yeah. No, I understand that.
It's not that they'll be out of playoff contention or nothing like that. No, they still got a chance. But it's more so like, oh, we need this win. Like these are the bullies on the block. We need to beat them.
Right.
Don't matter if Craig already whooped Debo ass. He's still Debo.
Yeah, nah. I feel like the Chiefs offense. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just put a score on it. I'm gonna go 24 Chiefs, 10 Broncos. I think it'll be a handily win, and then we're gonna come on here
I
like,
see
oh,
this
I'm
being
gonna,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
like,
a
I
low
told
ass
you.
scoring game.
Not Mike.
I'm going.
I think it's gonna be
going,
I think it's gonna be 17-14 Chiefs.
I got 17-20.
Okay, well
Denver.
that's fine
So we
too.
got somewhere.
That's fine too. I got 24-10.
Yeah, I got 17-20 Denver.
I could see the Broncos putting up a hell of a defensive fight until the last quarter.
Nah. Not against Andy and not without Pat.
I actually see Patrick Mahomes throwing the game away.
Oh, really? This is such wishful thinking, though.
Uh-huh,
Well, it's called more like the ignorant thinker knows. You know.
I see what you did there. Saw what you did there, fam.
You like that, huh?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
Hey.
It was stupid. I'm kidding.
hey,
Mike's a hater.
I
hey.
am such a hater. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Mike's a
Hey,
hater.
can we go over to the basketball side for the next 15 minutes?
Sure.
Because he got a good hat on. And the shirt. I didn't even know he
And
had the shirt to match.
shirt.
Hey,
That's fire fit. Mike got
And
a fire
I know
fit
you're
on
gonna kill me
Friday.
for this.
not the sneaks.
Mike got a
Hey,
fire fit on Friday.
Yes, sir. Because my team is bowling like I've never seen them ball before. Now,
Oh, Mike.
you want to talk about the Thunder first or this?
No, we don't even need to talk. There ain't nothing they're talking about with them. Ain't even nothing.
So that me and Kyrie were watching that Cavs Heat game the other night, where it was very up and down, and I finally got to see my team play great complementary basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We went from the slowest paced team last year, or second to slowest paced, with the highest pick and roll percentage, to the complete opposite. Now we have I think top 3 in offensive rating, dead last in pick and rolls, and we are playing complementary. Now, we won off of a game-winning dunk with 0.4 seconds left. That was
crazy.
an insane game because I switched to it as soon as it happened, and I was yelling at Kyrie about it because he kept switching to his Thunder team that doesn't matter anymore because they're going to win the chip anyway. But our team, I think the Miami Heat are going to be a top 5 seed in the East.
Okay.
And once Tyler Hero and Bam comes back, maybe a top 3 seed. But this is the year of the East for anybody to make it because it's very inconsistent. But I think that we're going to be a top 5 seed in the East, and who knows if we're even going to be buyers at the deadline. But it's going to be, it's going to be a good ass year.
I'm gonna say, as I'm a Sixers fan, so as I'm looking at it right now, we're the number 3 team in the East.
True.
We should have beat the Pistons, but you know, I think we're kind of confused on who to start. Like we got too many guards, so it's starting to be like an issue.
You only trade Embiid and Paul George.
Yeah, I want to, but ain't nobody gonna give us what we really want.
Wait. I'm glad you just said that. What about Paul George for Anthony Davis? Straight up.
Anthony Davis.
They're trying to move it. Did you hear about they're trying to move him?
No.
They're blowing that shit up.
I'm not getting one injury guy for another fucking injury guy.
But the other injury guy is right now way better than that injury.
How about this? Let's make it a 3-way trade. Let's take his ass back to Chicago where he's been wanting to go.
That's where he was.
And let us get the picks.
There you go. No, that's
not bad. Trade Embiid for a bag of chips.
Hey, that ain't bad though.
Well, the talk is that the Magic want Embiid.
Yeah.
That's the talk. So if the Magic want him that bad, they give up the right amount of stuff.
Yeah, 2nd round pick. That's fine.
No, we need a big.
Yo, Mike's so dumb, bro.
As a matter of fact, if they give us Franz Wagner,
you are insane if you think that's his value right now. His value is at an all-time low. Getting 1 first-round pick is too much.
We might get 2 first-round picks.
Let me just put this out there, though.
Franz is a dog.
He is. You see why I asked for him.
6'10" shooting guard, small forward, bro. He is a
He's
dog.
better than
bro.
Paolo.
He's a. You can argue.
It's a conversation,
It's
but
definitely a conversation.
is that a point now that you got to start thinking like, are we gonna keep both of them, or do we need both of them?
No,
Like,
keep both of them, but Paolo can't be the number
yeah.
one.
Yeah, right.
Paolo
is that
can't
a
be the number
point?
one.
Like, don't get me wrong. I would try to keep both of them, and I wouldn't have traded for Bane.
No, me and Kyrie were talking about this.
I would have went all in for Ja.
Yeah, but Ja wasn't.
Yeah,
that situation was going crazy until just now.
Right, but I still would have went all in for Ja. I didn't want Bane, and if I couldn't get Ja, then I would have got Russell Westbrook.
Right.
That Desmond Bane trade was, I think, is going to be one of the worst NBA trades in the past 5 years.
If they don't get out the first round,
if they don't make the playoffs.
Well, right now they're in the play-in at the 10th seed.
Dude, that Desmond Bane trade was there was zero need for that. I think the Grizzlies finessed the shit out of the Magic. I did not like that trade to begin with.
I didn't like it either.
He's a spot. He's making too much money for what he does.
But if the Grizzlies want to blow that whole shit up, I would give them Paul George and Embiid for Triple J. If they want to blow that whole shit up. Now us getting Triple J would be real good. Because
Triple J is more valuable than Ja right now.
Yeah. He's the former defensive player of the year. He can also shoot threes. He get around. I like it.
He rebounds like a guard for being 6'11".
Yes.
Which is insane.
And I think that'll be a good big man for us, and we can keep the train moving.
I think you guys got a great duo core for guards with Maxey and Edgecombe, but you guys gotta blow that forward shit up.
Yeah. I just want to see I want to see more of him play. Like, I like Justin Edwards because he's actually from Philly, went to MOTEP.
And he was born against the Celtics.
Yeah, I like when hometown guys come in and play for us. So I like that homegrownness.
Now, unfortunately, this draft is not big heavy.
Nah, we got the boy from Tennessee on there.
Who?
What the fuck is his name? He played for Tennessee Volunteers right now. I'm gonna send you his stuff.
Is he white?
Can't think of his name though. But you got him. Then you got Boozer kids.
Oh yeah, Boozer's good.
No, I'm talking about like big guys. Not
well,
like
you ain't getting no big guys. You getting these fucking small forwards that are 7'4". That's what you get. All right. That is the prototype. So whatever you play with a 2K is what you getting from here on out.
You can't put Boozer at the center.
You can now if fucking Draymond Green plays center.
True.
Yeah, but Draymond is he's a different kind of he's a different prototype of player.
He's right.
Just telling you, if you think about the center position, you're only taking a loss at the center position. I'm going to say 8 times a year.
Yeah.
Because I think Segun, Joker, bust your ass. Embiid is playing a bust your ass. Cat, if you feel like being Cat, will get you.
AD will cook you.
AD, if he playing to cook you, then after that. Oh, my fault. I got my man Wemby. Wemby will whoop your ass too. My man Wemby.
Oh yeah.
The Bam disrespect is out of this world.
But then after that,
Bam is putting up fucking like 20 and 10.
Yeah, but and
I think Bam's only 6'9", right?
Yeah, he's 6'9", but he plays
around the
and he plays center. So that's what I'm saying. You talk about you can't. These guys like they.
Yeah, but Bam is he's a big.
He is bigger. I understand what you're saying. He's bigger. You're talking about stronger. I'm sorry. Let's get it stronger. Let's get it like that. Yeah. He's stronger. I understand what you're saying. The Bam can also guard guards at the same time.
Oh my god!
So he's real good for the pick and roll. That's the prototype you need. You don't want them to be out there like Rudy Gobert, lost in the pick and roll.
Oh my mom!
We're not even able to move on.
That's all I'm telling you. Like that. Yeah. That's all I'm here to tell you. That's what you don't want.
Yeah.
Cavs got all them big guys, and come playoff time, they don't show up.
Yeah. No, he got a point with that one.
I'm here to tell you, I'll give me 2 6'9" Dennis Rodmans, and I'm all right.
What about the Clippers though?
let's talk about how the Jazz and the Clippers pick are going to OKC and they're going to be top 10 picks again.
Well, no, that might not happen. The Jazz, because the OKC Jazz
Is the
pick
Jazz
is protected.
protected?
The OKC Jazz pick is top 8 protected.
Top 8. Okay.
But the Clippers is
What you mean
unprotected.
top 8 protected? Explain that.
So, like, if the Jazz pick lands 1 through 8, the Jazz get their pick back.
Oh,
And
okay.
then next season, OKC will get their first round pick again, but it'll be less protected. It'll be like top 5, top 4 protected now.
I thought it's always if you don't get the protection, it'll always be unprotected, or is that just 2K?
No, like
It's probably just too good.
that's 2K.
Oh, okay.
In real life, so like example, so OKC it is top 8 protected. Let's say it is in the top 8. The Jazz get their pick, but then next year, OKC has their pick. Let's say top 4 protected. If the Jazz pick lands in the top 4 again, the next year OKC gets their pick unprotected. No matter where.
So they could always put in these like protected clauses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the Clippers don't have no protections. They suck. They're old. They're injured. A lot of shit's going on over there. They don't own any of their picks until 2030, and it's a second round pick.
There's one thing I want to talk about when it comes to the Heat, and I'll be done with glazing them.
Good, bro. Good.
That Kyle Anderson, a second, and Kevin Love for Norman Powell is probably the biggest steal trade in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And you cannot tell me otherwise because Kyle Anderson, I don't even think is playing. Kevin Love is not playing at all.
No.
And a second round pick for a guy that's averaging 25 points per game right now and is literally the number 1 scorer on the team. And I think he's going to be an all-star this season.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless when Bam and Hero come back, I think he's going to be an all-star this season.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure how I see the fit with Tyler Hero and Powell on the court at the same time. We're going to have to see how that works out.
I think he needs to get traded.
Who?
Hero.
What would his trade value be right now?
I don't know. Not crazy. He had a great year last year, though.
He did have a good year. But would you rather trade Hero and extend Powell, or trade Powell at the deadline and keep Hero? Because they're both the same kind of player if you think about it.
Damn, that's a good question. Ignorant, what you think? That's a great question, Mike.
How would you trade Powell?
Tyler
The
Hero?
question, you want me to repeat it?
Tyler Hero ain't playing this season though. So they said. I don't know.
He's playing this season. What? He had an ankle surgery, so he was out the first 8 weeks of the season. He's coming back, I think, next week.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is, regardless of the injury, do you keep Hero and trade Powell at the deadline, or do you extend Powell at the deadline and trade Hero?
Damn.
Now, Hero is 25 or 26 years old, and Powell is in his early 30s, mind you. So, what would you do?
Yeah, you get rid of Powell because you want to get younger.
Okay. Now,
But
if Powell is,
Powell's building his trade value up.
see that?
Yeah.
But
Now-
to what? Like, that's the question. Like, if you build your trade value up, but to what? Like, what would you think you get for him?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I want to be hopeful and say at least 2 first-round picks.
You think you could trade? You think you could trade him?
You can easily get better value for what you traded him for.
I'm trying to think of a player.
Give him who's a team that's in need of a scorer
Of a scorer.
that
Let's
easily
take a
put
look.
up 25 a game.
Let's take a look.
Suns, because Jalen
No,
Green's out
Suns
now.
got too many. Devin
but-
Booker, the
Yeah, but
point
Jalen Green's
book
out
is
for
back.
another 2 or 3 months.
The
Point
Bucks.
book is back, so I
The
can't
Bucks
say
need
that.
another scorer.
Yeah, but would that really help the Bucks and elevate them?
But Norman
How the
Powell.
roster's
If they got another guy that you had to defend against, shit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So I say the Bucks, but do they got two first to get you? I don't know.
Probably not.
Clipper. No. He just
Boston,
came for the
does Boston,
Clippers.
Boston doesn't need another scorer, do they? Boston's kind of
No.
no man's land.
Boston
I
almost
think it's
out
like
the
a soft
playoffs.
reset kind of year.
Yeah. The Wolves.
see.
I could see that.
Norman Powell to the Timberwolves.
So what if they trade you Rudy Gobert for?
Fuck
Oh.
that. Hell no. That's
You know-
spacing. Hell no. That's crazy.
Somebody's gonna give up a first round pick for Rudy Gobert.
I don't know where Powell's gonna
Cavs?
go. Maybe you keep Powell. Does he still have another year?
No, he's expiring. That's why I'm saying
Oh.
that. That's why Carrie, that's why I said that. Do you trade him at the deadline or do you extend him?
No, you trade him.
You trade him.
Well, no, you know what? If he's doing things the Miami way, you extend him, and you make it work with them two guys.
You could extend him. No, you can, I don't.
I can't see Hero at the point guard. He's just not. He doesn't have instincts.
No, you make one of them play small forward. You just have a small lineup.
You can't, dude. Not in this day and age. You can't have a small lineup.
You can have a small lineup. How you think the Warriors been winning all the damn championships?
Yeah, but they haven't won a championship since 2022. It's changed drastically since then.
It ain't changed that much drastically. That shit. Who else won the championship with a small lineup after that?
Okay, see, won it with both small and big.
Yeah, you only won one championship.
I'm saying OKC won a championship small and big last year. The Nuggets were big.
The Nuggets was big because they
Celtics were big.
Celtics were big and small.
Yeah, because they would take Al Horford out.
Yep, and Porzingis out and put in Hauser and shit.
And they what was the ball name?
Okay, you can. I'm talking about starting lineups, not like switching.
No, it depends on it. Okay, I'm gonna say it to you like this. With the Celtics, it depends on who they were playing.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have a dominant big, they wasn't starting Al Horford.
No, that's true. So yeah, so the Celtics did it small and big. OKC went small at times, but if he's talking about starting lineup small, Golden State.
You know what I wish the Magic did, and I just thought of this. Why wouldn't they trade for Norman Powell instead of Bane?
They need a guard.
Yes, but Powell's so much better than Bane.
They need a point guard.
But Norman Powell kind of fits y'all though.
Yeah, but Mike, they need a point guard.
They needed a point guard.
Yes, but if they were going to trade for a shooting guard that they did with Bane, why didn't they just trade for Norman Powell?
Bane plays point guard because he was the second point with Ja. So I get where they was like, hey, let's make him a full-time point. I understand where they were coming from with that. Only thing I said to myself is, I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Like to me, Bane had to come to the Magic, and the Magic had to be an unstoppable force. And I know right now they're trying to get their shit together. That's why they like 6-6. But they had to be an unstoppable force. I don't, not for the 2 first-round picks and lose a player. I don't see that. That's why I said you should have went the cheaper route and got Russell Westbrook. He's a veteran. He's a rebounding guard, and he don't mind giving the ball up to get an assist. He giving both France and Apollo.
Oh,
he don't mind, and I don't understand why he been blackballed. Like this shit is like ridiculous to me.
And look at what he's doing.
He can't.
That's what I'm saying. And now he out there, but this is the best rebounding guard we've ever seen in our fucking life.
Yeah. Double-digit assists.
Now, let's switch
scoring again.
What's up, Let's switch routes a little bit. The Kings are trying to blow it up.
Yeah,
they should have done 3 years ago.
As they should.
This is the weird thing. If you're DeMar DeRozan, you got to be sick of hearing they blowing it up. Like, almost everywhere you went, they blowing it up. Coaches leave. Players leaving. GM left. Like, what's going on with you, dog?
It doesn't help that you're getting traded to a shitty organization. Bulls are a shitty organization. Kings are a shitty organization.
I knew the Kings chips were falling.
But he was on. But he was on
the Raptors.
He was on San Antonio. So what about that?
But San Antonio.
At least he made the playoffs with both of those teams.
Yeah.
He didn't make the playoffs with the Bulls. Wait, did he? No.
He made the playoffs with the Bulls. They made playoffs.
Yeah, once.
Once, okay. Game trade to the Kings. He didn't make the playoffs once, right?
But once De'Aaron Fox was out of there, you kind of see what direction they were going to head into.
Yeah, there wasn't any.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Wherever Zach LaVine goes,
since y'all saying they blowing it up, if they wanted to go ahead and take them expiring contracts from Embiid and Paul George, I don't have a problem taking Domantas Sabonis. You know what I mean?
Sabonis give me that. Fuck that shit.
You give me that.
Sabonis is ass. You're gonna hate him.
No, I don't need him to do all that stuff that they need him to do. We need him to rebound and play defense. We don't need him to do that. We got guards that ball. We got too many guards that ball.
Fuck that. No, let me say now. Allow me to just say this. Allow me to say this, and we can move on. I know you're gonna be like, oh well, this is only because he fucked up your parlay. That's true, partially. But I want you to just hear me out with what I'm saying. Just pay attention closely to what I'm about to say. I'm watching him play Jokic. I know it's Jokic. Jokic just fried Zubac and Brook Lopez for fucking 50 the other night. I get it. This is my problem with Sabonis. So Sabonis is a rebounding machine, like
Yep.
top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
He's going up against Jokic, and Jokic has the ball. And I lie to you not, this is his defense on Jokic. Shoving this nigga, pushing him around, just shoving him, right? The ref is calling foul because Jokic is going up for a layup. He's shoving him. Jokic is doing a fadeaway. He's shoving him. They called 2 quick fouls on this nigga. He go right to the bench. Jokic comes out of the game. He comes in the game. Now he's going up against Valanciunas. Nowhere near the threat Jokic is. They get the ball into the post. Why do you think they keep going at Sabonis, right? So look, niggas, Valanciunas gets the ball. Dribble, turn around, pump fake. He shoots it. He shoves him to the ground on a jump shot, ignorant. He fucking got a 3rd foul. They put him back on the bench. Yo, so he misses damn near the whole 2nd quarter. He comes in at the top of the 3rd quarter. He gets 2 more fouls for pushing people on the ground for layups. Yo,
Crazy.
Ignorant.
He's never been a good defender.
Fucking shove people to the ground 4 times. You're gonna do it a 5th time? Goes to the bench.
Did he fall out?
So he misses. He probably played like fucking less than 20 minutes in that game. So he comes back in late 4th quarter. Jokic is in. Guess what Jokic does? Makes him put his hands in a cookie jar, shoots it. Go ahead, sit the bench. You're out for the game. He fucking played like 20 minutes and fouled out with only like 6 rebounds. I don't. How
many you needed? 8?
10. He usually gets 14, so I needed 10.
Okay.
But the point that I'm trying to make to you is,
no, I get your point.
You can see how they were attacking him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But we also got
Bona, Drummond.
Adam Bona from Duke, right?
Good. Drummond is really good.
Drummond got dunked on us by Cade Cunningham.
No, I don't remember the last time I heard Drummond's name.
Drummond got dunked on by Cade. Duh. Yeah. All right, then let's finish this.
Let's finish this.
That's depressing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man. See y'all boys and girls next week. I'm telling you right now, the Chiefs are going to win this game.
No.
The Bills are going to win this game.
No.
And I do have the Eagles winning the Sunday night game. I will be shocked if they lose, but who knows? But I will be shocked.
Hold on. And as I am the ignorant thinker, the New York Giants will beat the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, my God.
You heard of that.
If they do, shit, that's better for the Cowboys. So, shit, fuck it. But I doubt it. So, anyway.
Why is it better for the Cowboys?
Because we got their pick.
Oh.
So, if they do lose, that'll be good. But I doubt it.
I thought y'all traded that for...
next year's.
Next year's.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right.
So, go Giants and see your boys next week.